Hello.
Hello, November 8th.
Happy birthday.
Happy
if
birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear November 8th.
Happy birthday to you.
The cards that you are playing for your whole life are the Queen of Clubs, 3 of Diamonds. Now, what do I mean by this? These are energy patterns based on this date.
Based on numbers.
And these are energy patterns that you are playing out in your life, whether you know it or not.
These are symbols of energy patterns. Yep. These themselves are not the energy patterns. But This is a language. It's a language, a visual symbolic language with which to understand the energy frequencies in the quantum field.
Wow. The Queen is the leader, the feminine leader of knowledge, clubs, the mind. Okay? She's very intuitive. Very intuitive. So you are very intuitive. So it's really about trusting your intuition, playing the Queen of Clubs, right? It's not about like you need to read more, learn more. It's really about tuning into your own intuition.
You already know.
You've got kick-ass intuition.
You already know. That's it. And you may not even like the fact that you know, honestly. I met a lot of people born to play this Queen of Clubs where your own psychic premonitions, your own lucid dreams like this can scare you, right? You don't want to know, but you do know. And then you may question why you know. You may need to prove that you know to yourself, and that makes you neurotic.
Yikes.
No good. And you get really impatient and bitchy and mean with other people because they are not as smart as you. They don't get it as fast as you do. And then you take it personally, you know, as if there's something wrong with you that other people don't get it. Like, well, but it happens, you know, because you're here to nurture people with what you know. You're here to support people, nurture people, advocate for what you know. You know, which is good for all of us, because if you advocate for what you know, it makes the world a more beautiful place.
It sure does. And you lead by example.
Bingo.
Secondary pattern is the 3 of Diamonds. The 3 is a channel and a compass. Diamonds, what you value most in your life. So it's really about marching to the beat of your own drummer.
Well, aligning up the things that matter to you. Money, health, or bigger things. Justice, democracy, freedom. What really matters to you, that you line it up. You know, and you use your intuitive knowing to do that, to create that knowing and that outcome, I mean. And then it can mean cutting against the grain, as Vicky said, that you have to march to the beat of your own drum and you're willing to go against the grain. You know, that takes courage to do that. And that really means you got to trust what you know.
That's right.
But it's very rewarding and satisfying to do that. Like that.
If it's not your birthday and you want to know your cards to play, go to thesourcecards.com and get your free reading.
Find out what you're here to do. Like, what are you here to do in this lifetime?
Yeah.
What is the game of your life?
Yes. And if it's not your birthday today, you are passing through these energy patterns of intuition, insights, and marching to the beat of your own drum, right? This is the pit pattern underneath the Queen, which I wanted to pull out because it's very cool. That's super cool.
So warm. I love how warm that is. Isn't that super warm? It's so warm.
If you know a person who channels, who says that, please put it in the comments. This is a quiz. Is a quiz.
Oh.
There's a person who does channeling who is known, who says that as a joke in a lot of his channelings and
well, not that exact joke, but I am riffing on.
Yes, you are.
There's someone who I'm riffing on. Who is it? If
that
you know,
we love and watch all the time.
Yeah, if you know,
put it in the chat. Please put it in the chat.
You get a special prize.
I love it.
It'll be super warm, I promise.
Oh my gosh. So this just shows the symmetry of the Queen of Clubs in that pit pattern. Right?
That's what the Queen was covering up all this time.
Mm-hmm.
That iconography was placed there in the Middle Ages to cover up this symbolic pattern.
Mm-hmm. And so it's about, the Queen is about the unfolding process and trusting in the unfolding process that happens throughout your day to day, right? As opposed to getting like anxious, and especially with this 3 diamonds also, it could be
Worried about
anxious
money.
and worried and like everything has to be perfect. That's the negative side of the Queen.
Getting
like
obsessive.
Perfectionistic. So be aware of those things.
Just take note as you're moving through your day. Do you suddenly get worried and anxious about your health or your finances? These things that matter to you. And like your mind is spinning and you're getting all neurotic worrying about things instead of trusting the unfolding process.
Yes. Let's do this thing. Let us know how it goes and have an amazing
And join us in the
day.
daily game for support to find out how to play these cards right. Super warm, I promise. Have a wonderful day.